Illuminati, welcome to stream, mate. How are you doing? Doing alright, mate? Hope you're doing alright. So we are back here again. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. You should be really proud of it. I'm happy to hear that you're good. Oh, thanks. Oh, yes, right, my voice. Ah, thanks. I feel like I was meant to press myself this way. It even helps me understand why my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You gotta be pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Coyotes always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. As to Natsuki. Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good. That's good. But I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. Eh? What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it. Unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. My brother has been hugging the TV with Fortnite all day. Oh, you should whip him up. Teach him to be a boy, a man, instead of a little kid who plays Fortnite all day. Natsuki stopped short all of a sudden. Don't tell me. Eh? You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? Keep your voice down. You know Yuri will love this angsty. Just because he's talented writer doesn't mean looks like I'm in trouble. The real serious. Leave my Fortnite alone. It's his birthday. I'll beat his ass tomorrow. Alright. Hey. The real serious, will you play Fortnite if it costs as much as PUBG to buy? And if it's not for free? And someone struck a nerve. But what I did is beyond me. Oh, you will have. Alright. Thomas Stott. Welcome to stream, mate. It's Doki Doki Literature Club. Well, I think PUBG is much more funnier than Fortnite. Bora, is this streaming for educational purpose only? No! This is a horror game! It's a horror game! I'm so done with you! Natsuki shows the poem and handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't shove it to me. Ouch. This is what I get for letting younger girls step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in the world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Let's show Monica then. Hi again, Necro. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. Hello, I am a guy. Sandwiches! Welcome to the stream, mate. How are you doing? Doing alright? I'm a guy. Congratulations! You notice that now, Sandwiches, that you are a guy? Notice it just now? I'm happy that you are applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I have no idea who Michael Rosen is. All in count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, this one's good. I feel like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is much better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. Autumn Sky. I'm doing quite well. Thank you for asking. Came home. I'm feeling good, not tired, and I will keep playing this till the end today. So we'll see how that goes. So welcome to the stream. I'm happy that you are here. Alright. You can't deny that she's talented. Yes, totally. Are you gonna play more of GTA 4? No! I finished playing it. I finished GTA 4 and the dual DLCs, but I'm gonna play GTA San Andreas, GTA Vice City and GTA 5. But that's for later though. Yes, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a total different person when she pick up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on her inside of her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? But Autumn Sky, are you doing alright today? Maybe after Doggy Dog. I don't know when I will play the other GTAs. I will play them. I'm just taking a little bit of rest from them. A break. RDR2? Red Dead Redemption 2? I cannot play that because it's not on PC. It's not confirmed on the PC yet, so I cannot play it till it's on PC. Good to hear, Autumn Sky. Good to hear. Senpai noticed you. I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. Eh? You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Illuminati, really? No, just kidding. Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispered last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... Is this hentai online game or something? Yeah, it's hentai online game. No, I'm lying. It's a horror game. Well, there's not really anything wrong with that. I want this game being done in my school because for educational purposes. Oh well, I know. What was you saying? Anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out. I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Samey. The colors they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on turnable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just a way of Ryzen. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's really confusing. What a great poem. It's just that kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how the space your words and totally changes the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short, make it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it is about though. Sometimes asking what the poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as physical expression of a feeling. Or a conversation with the reader. But putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happened, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even now about writing? What am I even talking about? Great fourth wall breaking there. That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Okay everyone, we're done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really need to have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with the last minute preparations. I Dragon can't watch your video because I have tennis now instead. I'm sorry to hear that, Faye, and I'll see you later, alright? Good luck at your tennis practice, alright? Good luck with that. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? You won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters. I've been designing some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing. Performing? Yeah, Monica. Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori is putting it all on the poster in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. You really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. Breathe. I agree with Sansuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud for a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We are the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. The more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone that literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings. Being intimidate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we are in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if that is all they take is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. What is what? Doki Doki Gaming Club. Doki Doki Fortnite Club. Every shilling dies. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me to no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is to help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over with it. Get it over with. Alright. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else with expectant faces. Okay. Doki Doki, that Battle Royale is just Monica. And she hacking every time. I guess I don't really have a choice. Haha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously gonna be deaf of me. Oh gosh. We'll be fine, Yuri. And anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Oh, Monica! This is too sudden. You're too much sometimes. Me? Maybe. It's debatable. Well, if you can recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect it to do it in front of the strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Well, let's see. Monica flipped through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Why my PC glitching when they suicide? Does this game have some kind of virus? Tell me more. Tell me please. I won't tell you, it's a secret. Autumn Sky. Thank you. Your senpai is proud of you, Autumn Sky. He knows, yeah. Is this something she's done before? Or is she simply natural? She glances around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face. I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Oh, Monica! Yay! Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was you hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Oh, you just fire up all of a sudden. Senpai noticed me. Yes, indeed. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice changes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman, like Autumn Sky here. I do have to go to work in a bit, so I won't talk much. I'll probably lurk. Alright then. We will miss you talking then, Autumn Sky. But you can lurk all you want. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure, but she enunciates with perfect timing. Then it must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as she bewildered herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start uploading. Yay, Yuri! Everyone yawns me afterwards. We give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair, cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. 2 languages. English and Swedish. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori! It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of the mirror, in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Nice! Was English a pain in the butt to learn? No, but it takes a long time. It was not a pain in the butt though. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery, as like Sayori's is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on a paper, probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she liked my poem. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew, through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. Yay, Sayori! I did it! Good job, Sayori! Even Necro liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's, well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that's challenging you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Hey, Autumn Sky, do you know any second languages? Sasuke? Don't make me go before Necro. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Necro lower everyone's standard a little bit before I have to do it. Sasuke. It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get over this. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. I don't know, I'm trying to decide which I want to learn first. Do you have any options between any languages you want to learn? Like Mandarin, Russian, Japanese? Just kidding. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terrible awkward. I recite my poem. While roses are red, violets are blue. I love all of you, including you. That was bad. Roses are red, violets are blue. You have a huge forehead. Better let that so. I don't know! I'm not good at poems. Thinking of bonjour, vive la France, or Japanese, Ohio, señorita, or Spanish, me gusta, comprende. Yeah, Japanese will be the hardest. And I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive an applause anyway. Sorry I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. Let's just leave you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Is that what it's called? Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her attitude disappears a little. While she's a little bit unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. Natsuki trademarks style. It works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feels like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishing in a round of applause. Natsuki! She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do it again. Oh well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of the other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. And when it's just my friends, just isn't bad, I think. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it will be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, though. Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. Well, it might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what is like now. Make sure you pick up home, get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets. Let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Yes. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Oh well, no problem. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for today. And now the festival is coming up, so let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nice so far. I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, I'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. That's enough. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm Sayori and Monica. I'll do my best to get through it. Autumn Sky, I did look at your channel, and I saw you had Yoi on your likes list. I listened a bit to it, and it's quite alright. I enjoyed it. Roses are red, that much is true. But it's a blue violet, not fucking blue. That was a good Illuminati, that was a good one. And yeah, I did look up Yoi. It was good. If it's for the sake of the club, impressing Monica, I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Yes, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice though. Well, why am I supposed to respond to that? Like, I'm not scared of you. Every time I have something to do, I want to watch your stream, it gets cancelled. Well, you know, to explain that, you know what? Magic. Autumn Sky, sometime. Autumn Sky, if you want to listen to what kind of music I have, I do believe I have music lists as well, which I usually listen to. Different kind of music there, so you'll see that thing. It's okay, Necro, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go, ready? My list of likes are so random. Mine as well. To D-Bot, welcome to the stream, mate. How are you doing? Careful with Sayori, alright. Yeah, now you can watch my stream. How about come with Sayori once more? Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori! Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day you're asked what comes with you. Huh? What will you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I saw the end of this game last night, lol. My other friend was streaming it. Ah. Which one of these shall I take? Shall I take I will welcome with Yuri, or I will still welcome with Sayori? Which one of those shall I take? It's up to you. It's your choice here. Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm the Illuminati. Tell someone I'll kill you. Alright, 2 for Yuri. Anyone else want to protest or agree? Any more? Alright. Roses are red, violets are blue. Sugar is sweet, and so are you. Roses are red, violets are blue. Give me Valentine, I'm waiting for you. Pink dragon. At 10,000, alright? Roses are red, violets are blue. I got 5 fingers. The middle one is for you. And this is my personal favorite. I mean, I usually say, roses are red, violets are blue. Vodka is cheaper than dinner for 2. Or this. Roses are red, violets are blue. These will die. Why can't you? Roses are red, violets are blue. If I were you, I'd want me to. Okay. Well, 2 for Yuri. Walking home is Yuri. Walking home is Yuri. Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I'll feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said! You admitted it. Yes. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. Not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori? I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone's is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trades off. And I'm left feeling awkward. But it has kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. There's something that makes her happy. I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Death is no. Fuck! God, no, that's her! 2 for her, damn it! Distance. Melancholy. Go wind. Crimson. Massacre. Uncanny. Horror. What is this one? It's a Ray. Calendar! Welcome to stream, mate. How are you doing? Doing alright? Intellectual. Incapable. Landscape. No, that's her. Tester. Universe. Beginning. Sanity. Sophie. Vivacious. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walk in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination. I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy with that you're all willing to help out for this festival too. Oh, I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. And weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where you can play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica! Do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on! Are you thinking that you don't like squid? Tentacle porn for everyone! Squids are useful for tentacles. You, of all people! I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your actions aren't as funny as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey Sayori! I wave my hand in front of her face. Yeah, Kalimari is quite good, I do agree with that. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Is everything alright? Oh, of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feel a little. It just feel like you're a little bit off. Sorry for assuming things. Yes, you worry too much about me. I'm fine. See. Sayori saw me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. You say so. I wearily glanced at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Necro, what's up? Necro, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little bit strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little bit much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? can't say I noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, needle dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you. Necro. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she never really liked this. She always talked to me about things that bother her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just want to ask if you knew anything. I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try to talk to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Necro. Me? How on earth will you come to that conclusion? Well, probably shouldn't have said too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light has turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Necro. Have you thought that maybe you always seen her as so cheerful? That's how she Because that's just how she is when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions. You should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her. So try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it. But I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori, gentle talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. Now Sayori told me not to worry about her, and I have to fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much I care about her, and I'm letting this weigh me down so much. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. There's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Funny, I notice you're peering at me from over her book. As she looks away, I say quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone, start a conversation on her own accord. I have no choice but to approach her myself. But now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. It wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. And not that I was staring at or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I'll guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are the only concern of those willing to sharing that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort keeping to themselves. But if you will prefer to share what's on your mind, then I will be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I'm just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today. When I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Eh? Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. And perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Necro, the world is full of meaning. It's hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Do you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerism is on outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. She may not always know what she wants. I notice her strange behavior today too. I also feel some concern for her. In your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, this really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it in that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Expression is gentle, curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I aired my case. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold, even to themselves. With you, as someone honest and caring, I uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. I think that you will be a very fortunate person. Have you feel that way about her? Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is, well, it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I shall be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems. I do the same. Make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Let's take Yuri then. Necro, your writing has only improved these last few days. Every poem you show me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Well, it's thanks to Faye, thanks to Autumn Sky, thanks to Illuminati, thanks to all of you guys that I can put my poems in correctly, in a good way, because you teach me so much. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was searching after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling. I'm so glad I got a chance to share my writing. And I thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something. You never even shared it with anyone. Kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiled sadly. Necro, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Do you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot, do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just want to... Or people you just know will make a really good friend. Cheerful people. Who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not know-it-all, Necro. It's just... It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings. And all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you. I really understood what was missing all this time. I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. It's being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Necro. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you always treat me like I'm just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I will make friends. And I will say I had at least one success. Well, and you? You put it that way? Yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands. What? Puts her head in her hands. But this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Just Under the Light, Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Laughing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path. A silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart bounds. Silhouette grows closer and closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. But I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers, my heart pounds, and raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement, the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in wreath with the pounding of my heart, teaching me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up understanding, I laugh. I love understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. Flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri. Instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? Ah, no, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poem usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri is having an even harder time to speak than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you share it with me. Thank you. I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile immerse Yuri's lips. Once again tried to hand the poem back to her. Instead, Yuri gently takes my hand and pushes them back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can... The poem is... Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles. As if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometime. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Back! What did I miss? You missed a lot of things, you know. But I cannot go back on that. Not now. No, Sayori seems sad and stuff like that. But that's about it. Yuri finally turns back towards me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return my seat so I can put her poem away. Let's take Sayori then. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about that, what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. You're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good! That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Necro. Sayori, there's something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go and play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Let's take Monica then. Oh, Natsuki. Yeah, no thanks. I didn't even... Next! Monica then. Hi Necro. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it will turn out great. It will make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poems. Sure. Let Monica take a poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style couldn't so refined, Necro. Yours been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I heard her say more words this past couple of days than she talked in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience. No way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. Still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. That's... That's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day. Reading that ecchi novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. That makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, nobody isn't too bad either, you know. Alright, I get you. Just be careful, alright? And now that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up, if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, you might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Faye! The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. Lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose. All that was ever thought. And here I am. Better. Lost adrift, the sky victim, the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search for a little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legends is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall. I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a sweater. Cry a quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and the forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end or a gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, it responds in a hollow voice. I found every answer. All of which amount to nothing. It's no meaning. It's of no purpose. And we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, it blows me back afloat. And I pick up a gust of wind. So deep, you know. You know. Damn it! Ah! And I curse a bit here. I wonder what it is. I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. It was a kind of my mind. So that's why I wrote it. But the blah 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 blah. So that's what I wrote about. I see. So I never really put much thought into it. In a way, almost paradoxical. Because if you had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? No, that is one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefer writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everyone was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, will we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can really be disheartening to get lukewarm response to something you put so much into. If you find other people enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, you'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, the things you can work on. Yeah, fourth wall breaker. Much more encouraging that way. It will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it you and me? Did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrases when addressing the club. Catchphrases? Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Yes. Why is the mood so weird today? Like even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems that you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? Almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I suppose she just went to pee. Natsuki, please, show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well. Went home early. Is that so? Hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times not to go home, it's her you picked the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovely-dovey. No. First of all, stop being First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of being avoiding me today. So I didn't want to force it. Oh? That's a curious expression coming from Yuri. All the people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them. In different flavors. You handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and sampling all the poetry and pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. No, Natsuki pouting too. Yes, I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit. I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be the leader of my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? You should make some banners and decoration to help set up the atmosphere. Atmosphere? I don't know about that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus, while nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. It will be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, let's just leave you, Necro. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It will probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. They'll always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. That's Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members. How on earth are they gonna respond to suggesting like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice. You shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle bacon on your own. Necro may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. Therefore, may be more suited to assist him with his decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Necro to... What are you saying? Pariox, welcome to the stream, mate. How are you doing? What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Cat fight! Cat fight! Cat fight! Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Necro to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten this chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. What's saying though? Yes. Have you settled this already? Yeah. Necro, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me. Who will I'm going to go with Natsuki or Yuri or Monica or Sayori. Who will I go to? Natsuki, Yuri, Monica or Sayori? Who? Yuri for one. Anyone else? One says Natsuki. Two say Natsuki. Why will I go with Natsuki? I never talked to her in the whole game. And suddenly, yeah, you go with Natsuki. Like, why will I go with Natsuki? If I've been trying to charm Yuri for all this time, and suddenly, yeah, go with Natsuki. Autumn Sky will probably have something to say about this. Or Monica. And she changes her mind. I don't like Natsuki. I don't like Natsuki at all. She's just... No. No. And something changes in mind as well. I go with Yuri then. Well, probably be most useful having out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you are about to say something mean. You know, what you're saying? So you will be helping Yuri then, Necro? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of thinking these sort of things. I think your assistant will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I will be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sore. So, is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word. I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Necro? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it will turn out. That's good enough for me. Democrat. Illuminati, did you ever think I will love like voting a democracy in my stream? That was just an illusion to give you of a dictator over the stream. It's the end of democracy. I did say it right once. Democracy. It is the end of democracy. But you, Natsuki. This is of democracy. That means men pursuing enmities. Are you surprised, Illuminati? Are you surprised? Natsuki! What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No. That's not what I mean at all. You're anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Necro picked me. Also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I ever had. They will go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. Sorry if I sent something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback for your words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I began to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she is trying to say something Sayori won't say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No! I kinda appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet my cupcakes are gonna be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah! I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. And other guy says, Yuri! Democracy is back! Democracy is back! I get the voice too! And I also say Yuri! So free for Yuri! Beat that! Beat that! Everyone backs up their things. I shot it full of Monica and Natsuki out of the door. They chat between each other. Turn around. Sorry, I realize I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Shall I give you my phone number? I think that will be the best way, yes. Alright then. You and I exchange phone numbers. Okay, I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I will prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. Not like it should matter much either way. I just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Necro. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. Difficult to come up with any of the reasons you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with most common sense. I should to help you because that's what I want to do. What? Yuri thinks to herself, an extremely tense question. This is not USA right now, Illuminati. USA's voting system doesn't count here. I'm President Trump! And I say, build a wall against Natsuki. Democracy is dead. Yuri thinks to herself with extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you! As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that in a relaxed expression. I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. To thank her things, I make my way out of the door. Yuri follows. I'm the Illuminati, so I know he's dead. I can believe this! Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. I'm excited to shoot through the roof. Even though I gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. Until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I still can't wait. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's incoming visit. Keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert, also an intimidate person in general. I say like it's just scary person, it's like intimate. Keep telling me there's no reason to be nervous. It doesn't help much. Yuri is clear in the introvert. Yeah, I already read that. There's no doubt that she will open up a little bit when just the two of us. Meanwhile, we even been texting occasionally. It was extremely apprehensive at first, and it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I have been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feeling aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I came to tell her, I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses, like we were family. Smells like weed in my house. Smoke weed every day. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor. So I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori! Hi, Necro. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. Been a long time. Not much really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animal and the wall decoration that she had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori has already left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monica told me. Only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparation, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Are you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. It's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stays in a random direction. Depression is one of the most painful things to have in the world. Depression is not the painful like a childbirth or getting stabbed or anything like that. Depression is really painful in the long term. You learn to live with it. It becomes one of you. Part of you. And you put up this mask on your face. Try to pretend for everyone that you're alright when you really are not. I will say depression is one of the most painful things you can have. Sayori says in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I'm finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, there's something wrong, can't hide it from me. I love you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Necro. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. Why didn't I get so weak and accidentally express my feelings? Why didn't I make it that stupid mistake? And you wouldn't have to be worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But it's just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. Just wants to torture me. Sayori! I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. It's not an explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. So I know. I want to be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Necro. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Necro? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I am late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. That's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me, I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this for me all the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Huh? Why is it that you never told me about this? Wait, I said that wrong, didn't I? Why is it that you never told me about this? I almost feel like I've been betrayed by you as you. It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. I cannot play Bloodborne. I don't have the game or the PlayStation 4. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder, make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was to tell me. You don't understand at all, Necro. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you will have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. It also feels like a bat's being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. Then, I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. The bio thing! Welcome to the stream, mate. How are you doing? Doing alright, mate? Feel like... So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feeling at all, Sayori. I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Necro. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that I could have helped, if everything could be like it always was. I was selfish. I showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart. Hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. Now you came over here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. By opening Nasuke's character file in Paint 3D. What are you talking about? Let's see it then. Well, I don't have do I have Windows? Okay. I'll try to open it then. Wrong. How can you open it in a... How can you open it, that kind of file in 3D Paint? Because I cannot open a character file in Paint. I'm talking to someone in Twitch right now. He said like open a picture in Paint 3D, and it's like I don't know how to do it. Can you open paint screen? I'll do it later. I will continue playing the game, alright? Do it later sometime. And the buyer saying thank you so much for following me. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept this punishment. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulder. This time I pulled her into a tight embrace. Necro. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that they convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Necro. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arm remains at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Necro, Sayori barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. All I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. Was that wrong here? And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Endly, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Necro. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. That's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I'll let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. Going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that will be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend a whole day here, I would. Of all days, there has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't! Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least. Wait. Yeah. At the very least, do you want me to come along and help out? It will be fun. To my surprise, Yuri shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that will be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we are definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Yeah, rip Telltale. Goodbye, potato! As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. I know. I wanted to reassure you and heard more on my way home. You shoot Yuri? I like lollies like Natsuki. Yeah, I like more mature women, you can say. No Wolf Among is season 2. No Among. Yeah. It was a great game though, but I will miss it. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. You brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. Did you manage to find everything I asked you by as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. First thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. I know. I will be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly help you clean. Ah, that will be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there! That's Yuri's wrist. It was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. Ah, I'm sorry. I was thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She put both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. Shall we get started? Ah, yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decoration and other atmospheric enchantments. Atmospheric enchantments? You know, mood lightening, aromatherapy candles. Oh wow. I didn't know you planned of taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. Oh boy, she's in my room. Starts sweating heavily and grabs a lotion bottle. I find it like that kind of thing. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. I'm kind of happy. Yeah, I don't need to be anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I bought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them for during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and wooden cylinder-shaped object. And booze we like about Yuri. Oh man. I did some shopping on the way here. I happen to have this in my bag. Actually, the booze are not what I really like about Yuri. I kinda like she's shy. She seems a bit vulnerable, you will say. Vulnerable, like she needs protection and something like, let's learn her to socialize with other people. It's like, yes, she's shy, she's beautiful and all that kind of stuff. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that will be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that will be really neat. What's the wooden thing though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. Familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. I said so. It's one of my favorite contributors to the positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes the switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I choose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotion and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer, your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing or poems? That sounds suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this. I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you yet? Yeah, I have it over here. You won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I like to do is write different words on each paper. You'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm gonna cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway, the glass room. Then we can fasten the paper to the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It will also catch the eye of those passing by the room. May attract some peeking inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose you're a little intense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Necro. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Hang on the floor together. Two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon that have desired length. Then, she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out the pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's an ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed Yuri looks away. What is it? You're gonna have to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own. To each their own, you know? You promise you won't be weirded out? Yeah, I promise. Alright. Thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They are just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. Combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe? What am I saying? What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's funny how nervous you get about sharing. It is an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah. It's kind of intense. Right, it's really cool looking knife, I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? You relaxes her expression once more again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Very carefully placed the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel up the point of the knife with my index finger. Oh! Necro! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. Should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. I can cut through the skin like it's paper. Oh no. Small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it, noticeable fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go and wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri bits my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Feel her tongue curl around my finger. Got it, and instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. Infection warning! Infection warning! Infection warning! If you get a wound, don't let anyone else lick it. Don't you lick it yourself, because human mouth is really, really filthy and has a lot of bacterium in it. So kissing a wound or licking it is just asking for an infection. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Right, it was a little weird. It took me by surprise. I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? It might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Necro! Did you really just do that? Now are we even? Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Necro. Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. Tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, I lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected, but it will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great! Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri! Thanks. It's something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it! What do you have in mind? I like to create a banner. That's why I ask you to buy the paint tablets. My story again! Yes! It's your story, Necro! Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy is a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water coming right up. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. And just a little bit of water is okay. If you feel the cups too much, it will be too diluted. Taking yours advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. Put them on a plate and catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri! Yes? Coming in to see Yuri clicking and rolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Her face is a little red. God damn it! Is this too hot in here or anything? God damn it. No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Pain in the leg! Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, rubbing them into the cups. So, thought we will do something simple that will look very nice. I like to paint a gradient across the banner. Starting with the color of the sunrise and daytime, and sunset and nighttime. When she tries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. You can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat! What are you gonna do write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on the opposite sides so we don't get into the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner, serve as color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Have you ever been in the elementary school? Painting on a banner with watercolors is a lot like the art class projects we had back then. Relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean it that at all. Kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it's fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stopped painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like it when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if you don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about the things like anime and games. The simple sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. Hashtag relatable. Hashtag relatable here. I feel like anime and games. The simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way, you know. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you understand. Yuri leans over the banner and grabs an unused paintbrush. I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah! Sorry! Yuri reels back. I quickly lift my hand in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. You startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. That's a trouble of paint on yours face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. But it's totally my fault. I had to towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel and dabbing it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back in front of her. Here. Pat on down on your face and neck is a towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. Just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand. A Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait! Eh? Just for a little longer. Feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. An intense expression that I recognize when she reads her books. Almost as if she lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, all through her slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yours gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist and the tingling sensation in my arm. Benedict! Welcome to stream, mate! How are you doing? Suddenly her face seemed to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, and her movement seems clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush, continue following Yuri's example. That shall do it! I finished filling the night sky, white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. Needs to dry first. That's true. But won't it take a while? Well, perhaps it will be best to leave it here and have you bring it in the morning. Can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Oh. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. You don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. Sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once you're back up, I'll walk her out on the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. But let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. You're fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I cannot say that without thinking. But today, it's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. Ah, I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Mega Black Ops 94, welcome to the stream, mate. How are you doing? Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Necro. Yuri takes a step closer to me, and briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I don't even get the chance to. Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Eh? Hi, Necro. Sayori? No, we weren't. It's okay, Necro. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I already have I'm already on my way to leave. Ah, really? It's too bad. I'm sorry. I will be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Then embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori! I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried to stay in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. I had to come over here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start falling down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Necro? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. It would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Necro. Why wasn't here? And you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. Sympathy. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I shall just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori. What I said before was true. Ah! Sayori is your favorite doggy. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. Something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. Even if it takes an entire lifetime. I'm going to be by your side till you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. Put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Necro. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did it to myself. Necro, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And... That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm, squeeze her hand in my own. You remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori smiles. Nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give to you. Sayori, what should I say? I love you, or you'll always be my dearest friend. What shall I say? I will have true democracy now. Out of Sky, you should vote as well, as you're part of this, if you're still there. So what shall I say? I love you, or you'll always be my dearest friend. What shall I say? What shall I say? What shall I say? Vote right now or never vote again. This is the curse you have. Or I will choose for you. Now I'll give you the time. One on no! One on love. Any more? No more? No more voting here? Alright! 10 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1 I love you. Eh? Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. Spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, having fun with you every day, helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day. With you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Necro. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms are tightly around me. Necro, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Necro. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this will be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Necro. Okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. I'll go at whatever pace suits you the best. Hey, Necro. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Huh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I said that, but in reality, I never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me. I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know some of these thoughts will come to plague me till things are back the way they were. That's what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change. I don't know. I know I'll give everything I got. Sayori is the most important person to me. I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'll be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori seems to answer her phone. Yuri is probably my most favorite. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparation for the event will be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry. I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything. I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. Knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Necro! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared to have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. That's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she always slept again. That's that dummy. You think that on dates like this important, you try a little harder. I say that, but suddenly I remember what Sayori told me yesterday. So I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You shall take a little responsibility for her, Necro. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Change? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. The club president, after all. But I stammered, embarrassed. Sayori really tell her about that? I did that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan to bring it up with anyone yet. Yes, Louise. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. You really know a lot more than you think. Eh? Monica is being friendly as usual. For some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlet? It came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. QTKU, welcome to the stream, mate. How are you doing? Doing alright? Yeah, I thought so too. Flip through the pages. Want to say hello to me before? Where the fuck is... Let's continue. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. Yeah, I'm doing good. Is this your first time playing? I want to say that I recognize Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. Different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get off of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get off my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stopped moving. Ah. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Reverse Flash, welcome to stream, mate. How are you doing? Mate, doing alright? Necro, what's wrong? Nothing. It's a real old game. 2 years ago, I believe it's released. And I played a little bit of it, but no one really wanted to watch it, so I stopped playing. I'm playing it again. This poem feels completely different from everything else that yours written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm good. I'm going to get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take a little long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself! Monica calls that out after me, quickening my pace. What was I thinking? Should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. Why does it matter? Like, why does it matter? I mean, everyone already told me everything, so... When you play a game, and you never played it before, people still spoil the game for you. It doesn't matter. Because they say like, hey, the girls will die. It's impossible to save the girls, they will die anyway. So they spoil, there's nothing that you can do. Not a big deal to at least wait for her, or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, you all told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. Don't expect an answer, as she is not picking up her phone either. But yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori! She really is a happy sleeper. Swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Yet it really is something that a boyfriend will do, isn't it? In any case, you just feel right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori! Wake up, you dummy! No response. I really didn't want to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I yell to open my door. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I will be there for her. I told her I know what's best, that everything will be okay. And why? Why will she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. And why did I confess to her, make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I could spend more time with her, walked her to school, remained friends with her like it always has been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the leisure club. Screw the festival. I just love my best friend. I lost my friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. It isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. Now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But still I couldn't do what she needed from me. Now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 The end. I cannot read that. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friends since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today. It kind of works out because you know each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, starting around high school. But I already read this so much. Well, I already read this before, so I'm just gonna see what's happening here. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Morning are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples, friends groups walking to the school together. Meanwhile, I always walked to school alone. I always wanted to tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there will be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, they're blank at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them will probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Necro! Monica! Monica, what are you doing here? Oh my goodness! I totally didn't expect to see you here. Been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. You know, we do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Better whip up and dick out and masturbate to the perfectly normal dating sim. Alright, do that if you want to. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically complete out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construct paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. Actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the mayor clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget, publicity, and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A leisure club. Leisure. Sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? Kind of embarrassing. There are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, you can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything: reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is listed too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. But beside a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey Necro, any chance you're still looking for a club to join? Ah, I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at least visit my club, it will make me really happy. Please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse something like the Monica? Sure, I guess you could check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Necro, you know that? There's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica, an irresistible smile. I timidly followed Monica across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, but generally used for 3rd year class and activities. Yes, things have changed. I didn't want to see a hanging body. I did see a hanging body, but I didn't want to see a hanging body. Monica, full of energy, begins to open a classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me! No! Stop it! Stop it with this glitchy, witchy, magic thing that you're doing. No, no glitch. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere! Don't be mean, Natsuki. Anyway, welcome to the club, Negro. All versions escape me in this situation. The club is full of incredible cute girls. So let me guess, you're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. Girl with the sore attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. The small figure makes me think she's probably her 1st year. I already read this. Anyway, this Natsuki anorexic. Usual. This is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Necro in a classroom. We decided to come and check this club out. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, can I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know... Sorry. I never forget that. I just happened to run into him. In that case, I shall at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Necro? Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here. Only make sure that you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Leisure Club, my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. Could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially if it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard and convince people you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Just different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying his tea set. Be careful to place a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. Do you keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated by Yuri. He's trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know... I believe you. While tea and reading are not being a pastime for me, at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiled to herself in relief. Necro, what kind of thing do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read this past few years, I don't really have a good way to answering that. Manga. Muttered quietly to myself all jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly perked up. It looked like she wants to say something. She keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Let's see. Yuri tried to rim off a teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them are amazing to me. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, little passionate about her reading. She seems still reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obviously by the way her eyes lights up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. And you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep physical, psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination, completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to, the minimal level. Letter 8. Yuri makes as well be having a conversation with a rot. I had expect that from you, Yuri. Just your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think, so take me into another world, then I really can't put it down. The real horror is often very successful, thanks to the way you look at the world, only for a brief moment. And I see 2 viewers. Illuminati, are you still here with me? Or are we 2 alone in this fight against the women of the Doki Doki Literature Club? and this shit is going down. Real horror is often very stressful, changing the way you look at the world, only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, what's that? And I used Natsuki's eye turned over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give it that back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Oh, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. Why wouldn't you... you wouldn't like them? Ah, not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Training the level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea! How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of your own. The next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I decided to take the responsibility of vice president, that's all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Agree as well, Necro? Hold on, there's still one problem. Oh, what's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, let me come forth with what had been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All the three girls stared back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Girls exchanged glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Necro. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. I've been trying really hard to find new members. And if you don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision just like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. Besides, the club itself is pretty relaxed. If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right, they have decided then. I'll join the rest of the club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? You really mean that, Necro? Yeah. It'll be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. When you really left after all this, I will be super pissed. Well, I will say things there. Because it's been a long day for me, and I will end this tomorrow. Early tomorrow, I believe. I don't know. We'll see when I end this tomorrow then. I'll end this tomorrow. So I would like to thank you all so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. And I will wish you all a good night and good day wherever you are. And my draglings, stay safe out there. And don't take suicide. Ever. Ever. Hopefully you have a wonderful day out there. See you later. Bye!